last light. You smoked it.
Oh my god.
My girl did it, yo. She's got tears. Look at that. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Hey everyone, thank you for watching this episode of Raising Arrows TV. We want to bring a special hunt to you guys today that is super dear to my heart. When I started this season, I had set a goal for myself to kill a 140-inch buck or better. With my bow, that would be my biggest deer of my life. And so that was my goal. In the off season, what I like to do is I have multiple cell cams. And I think I have about 8 or 9 cell cams that I'll run come late July. Well, come mid-October, I get a picture on my phone one night and I freak out. I see an angle of a mature buck and I see a drop tine that catches my attention right off the bat. Alright guys, I'm headed to the blind in a city spot, one of my true suburban spots. Last week I had a buck show up on camera that I have never seen. This guy has a, I don't know, 5-6 inch, let's say 6-inch drop on his drop tine on his left side. That's pretty awesome. He's got 12 countable points from what I can see. And so he's starting to work that area, checking does, checking scrapes and stuff like that. So we're here in mid-October, and I'm going to try and see if I can't slip in. And I got a great win for me tonight. I don't expect to really see him in daylight just because I haven't yet. But this time of year is when they start showing themselves earlier and earlier, from what my experience around here. And so I would love to catch him on the first night that he decides to show himself early. And I'm really trying to just hunt when I can because we're about to have a baby. So I'm trying to get a big buck down before the baby comes, because I don't know when I'll get to really go and hunt again after the baby comes. I know she'll let me, but I don't know how often that will be. So I'll tell you, where I'm sitting is actually in between a neighborhood and a major highway. And the lady's house that I'm hunting on, it butts up to about 10 acres of woods before the highway, and then there's a little sliver of woods that connects to another batch of about 10 acres. And so these deer are just going back and forth between these two little spots. There's a few good bucks, and this one is definitely one of them. Holder for it's a bog holder for a rifle or a crossbow. So I am being innovative and just setting my camera on top of it, and it's working so far. So I got in here a good time. I got in here about 4:50. So we're gonna hang tight and see what happens. All right, y'all, what's up? It is October 22nd. As I told you before, last week I had a pretty good buck show up on camera. He's been on camera a week and a half now, off and on at night, and early in the morning, like 5 a.m. Well, he just showed up, this morning in daylight for the first time that he's daylighted. Last night he came on camera. I got out of the blind at 7:25, packed my stuff up, get out. He comes walking in front of the camera at 7:40. I get to the truck, I'm driving down the road, and he's walking in front of the camera. I really feel good about tonight. I really feel good about it. We're about to have a baby. This would come right before the baby comes, and this one is one that I would like to kill. So hopefully it happens, and just feel good about it. We'll see. We are headed to go after the drop time buck tonight. I got my boy Dane with me. You can't see his pretty face. There's his pretty face. Anyway, we're here. I'm running to Shivers real quick. I almost forgot the absolute necessity of hunts this time of year, and it's my thermocell, and I'm out of gas. Ching!
So this usually means something good.
Yeah, I shot him. I looked at Dane. I said, dang it. I said, every deer that he is with usually was out tonight. I said, I can't believe he did not come out. I go to unknock my arrow. Literally I had my thumb on the button to unnock it. And I look up and I see a deer coming in. And I just see the rack, and I didn't, it was a distance, but I just knew it was him because he's the only buck that big in that area. You know, when you're in a shady area and in a blind, it's even more dark.
Oh yeah.
So Dane was like, the camera's not focusing. I'm like, I don't care. Like, I got to shoot this deer now. Like, he was at 27 yards, and I was already adjusting my sight to that, and so I was trying to hurry up. My heart was pounding. I was trying to hurry up and adjust my sight. It was still legal light, so I think I hit him a little bit back. Yeah. There's a touch of like grainy substance.
You just backed out. And you're going.
I backed out. We're going to Chick-fil-A. You say large lemonade, large sweet tea, right?
That's it. Yes, sir.
You guys do YouTube content or something?
Yeah, we do.
What do you guys do?
I bow hunt.
You bow hunt?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I know I do content as well, right?
Do you? What do you do?
I just have I do like military stuff, like
Really?
talk about military equipment and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I saw that and I was like, oh, I just wanted to ask about
That's
it.
dope, man. Yeah, awesome.
Y'all voted for that now, right?
Thanks, man. So,
what's your channel, by the way?
Raising Arrows TV.
Raising Arrows TV?
Raising
Okay, I'll
Arrows
check it
TV.
out.
All right, man. What's yours? All right. Well, never mind. He didn't tell me his. Anyway. What's yours?
You guys what mine was.
Yeah. What's
Sorry,
yours?
man.
Is it true? I got a question for you, Chick-fil-A employee.
Yeah, ask me about it.
Is it true that if I say
thank you, I
thank
say
you,
my pleasure?
yeah.
Yeah, it's a policy thing.
It is a policy.
Straight up a policy thing.
You have it there, folks.
Now you know. Now
It's
all
a
y'all
real.
know.
It's a real thing.
All right. So it's Graz gear, GRAS then gear, and that's what I
Graz
do.
gear.
Yeah, that's what I do. So
Y'all go give my
check
boy,
it out. Yes,
my
sir.
boy
Y'all
a
want to
shout.
get in, all right?
All right, man. See you, buddy. That was cool. We're gonna go back about 8:30 and look for the deer. So maybe even give it longer than that. But we think he's dead. I think he's dead. So we'll see. All right. So I told her we were gonna be looking for this deer. She knows I was after this specific buck because I've sat here 3 days in a row, pretty much, and trying to get this deer before my wife has her baby. That was my whole goal, and I think we accomplished it. The only thing when we're doing like with this spot, let's try and avoid shining lights on people's houses. So there's our blind. Here's what's kind of cool about this spot. And it's one reason why I decided to go ahead and shoot this deer is because this property is getting ready to be sold. And the realtor told me I could take some of these deer out, but I may not have the spot next year. I don't know. So brother, I'm wondering if we should. Right here. Tristan. It's a darker blood than I was expecting. Because the arrow is really pink. Mm-hmm. Hey Robbie, let's look at Sorry, he was quartered towards us slightly. So I really thought that I got definitely one lung and probably liver. We started tracking. We had really good blood for a while, and then it just stopped. The blood just. All right, guys. Well, we got bad news. We're back in the truck. And what I thought was a better shot, the more we look at it, it was definitely more back than what I originally had thought. So we decided to back out. And we've got a thermal drone guy coming. Because this is, like I said, this is a super suburban spot. I don't really want to... I don't want to have a loud barking dog through here. How far can that go? It's hard to lose your perception. Leave you out. I got some. Let her fly.
You get some. Did you have a blood trail?
Yeah. This is the first time I've ever done the drone tracking thing. So, kind of interested to see what the results are like. Yeah. I've done a dog a ton, but it's the first time I've ever done a drone. So, we'll see. We followed a track all the way back into here. Okay. About. Yep.
Were you hunting in this thing here?
I was on the edge of it, right behind the house here.
I got you.
And when I shot, that was over here.
There's probably gonna be in those thicker woods.
Yeah, that's what there's a fence, but I mean, it could have jumped it. We thought, man, for it to have a hole through it, that's a high fence to jump. But I guess they've done crazier things. So Clay gets out there, he's got the drone, and we look for this deer. I think he went through like 2 batteries, and we were kind of at a last ditch effort of like, man, I told him, I said, I really think this area is where the deer's at. And so we gave it a last ditch effort, and wouldn't you know, we found the deer. Clay found him, and I was able to go in, retrieve the deer. One thing that I'll say about that is, when in doubt, back out. Remember that saying, if you're a bow hunter, if you're a beginner bow hunter, when in doubt, back out. If you don't know exactly where you hit the deer, if the blood dries up, if you're concerned at all, just back out of the spot. Thankfully, we did that. We backed out. We gave this deer some time, and the drone was able to recover him pretty quickly. All right, y'all, it has been an evening. As you can see, we've got drop time. I call him city drop time. I don't know what to call him. He's got 13 points total. Really cool buck. The drone worked, and I was really impressed with the drone recovery. But it was, even the drone had a hard time finding him. Finally found him. Long story short, we found him. Got our hands on him. I hit him a little bit back. At first I thought the shot was better than it was, but I hit him a little back, hit him mainly liver and gut. And had I realized where I actually hit him, I probably would have not searched for him so quickly, but I don't think we jumped him or anything. I think he got hit and he ran for a long time. But anyway, this has been an awesome hunt. Dane, behind the camera, thank you so much for all your help. Literally couldn't have done this without you. It is 1 in the morning, and it has been a journey to get this deer. I hunted him hard. We got a baby coming, and so I wanted to hunt this deer hard before my baby came. And so he's out of the way, got him down. Like I said, he started showing up a couple weeks ago, and I made it a priority to try and get this deer, and then he just started showing up in daylight 3 days ago. Just super blessed and thankful to be able to go after these animals like this. Super cool. Just another proving another point in the case that you don't have to have hundreds of acres or even 20 acres to hunt good deer. I got a permission spot in this suburban neighborhood that butts up to about 10 acres, but there's a highway on the other side of it, and so you can find these little pockets where around houses, around neighborhoods where these deer live, and they grow and they get good size, as you can see. But pretty deer, and we're just super thankful to get to do this. All right, guys, thank you for watching this episode of Raising Arrows TV. If you haven't already, please go like and subscribe the channel. Give us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Tell us maybe one of your favorite hunting stories, or a good memory you have, or what's worked for you and what hasn't. And we promise we will try our best to respond. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next time.